Hey, what's up? It's Natural Habitat, and today I'm doing a terrarium that I have featured on this channel, but I didn't show me making it. So today I'm going to be going a little bit more in depth on my Venus Flytrap terrarium. Okay guys, like I said, I'm going to be going over my Venus Flytrap terrarium, and I'll be talking about the Venus Flytrap itself, like what it needs to eat, okay, and what kind of terrarium you need for it. So Venus flytraps are in humid areas. This is why I made this in the first place, because Venus flytrap needs humidity, and where I live is not very humid, and I keep it indoors, and indoors is not very humid either. So I keep it in this in these two bowls. One bowl's full of dirt, and the other one's just resting on top to accumulate water and keep it moist inside. The first bowl has a couple holes on it to keep the air circulating through. Now there's 3-leaf clovers and some weeds. Let me get some life. This is a 3-leaf clover right there. Those are the weeds in the back, and the weeds I just make sure I get them trimmed once in a while. So what I do is all this, I trim this around so it doesn't mess with the Venus flytrap. Venus flytraps are very delicate, so you want to be careful with them. I just got dirt from outside. Venus flytraps are usually in like acidic dirt, but when I got it, it was already in acidic dirt, so that acidic dirt that came with it was enough for it. Okay. I actually did have an animal in here. It was a small beetle. It died about a week ago. It was with me for about 2 months, and that was sad, but it's got some, like, I don't know, some bugs in the dirt. I saw them sometimes when they get the remains of the flies that the Venus flytrap eats. Actually, Venus flytraps don't eat the whole bug. So as you can see right here, the bug's kind of trying to, like, there's some bug left there, and so it just kind of doesn't eat it all. It just sucks out the nutrients and then kind of spits it out. Yeah. And then actually they start to grow, then they die off. So if you're like, oh, my Venus flytrap is dying, but only on some of them, that's fine, that's normal. What happens is, like here, I'll show you. See all those black ones? Yeah, they grew, and then they just aged out and died, and new ones will grow back in its place. But if they're like all dying, then you might need to fix that. So the feeding schedule is you need to feed it about once a month. I feed mine flies, sometimes a moth, because moths are easy to catch for me, but flies are pretty hard, so I usually feed them a moth or a couple of flies. Don't feed them like a beetle or something, because those things, it doesn't really suck up the nutrients in it that it needs to. Also, as you can see, my pot, it goes down pretty deep. You want a pot that goes down, because Venus flytrap roots root down, and you need to water it, pretty often. It's not in dry soil, so don't dry it out or anything. Just keep it moist, and you don't need to like overwater or it's flooding. And as you can see, it's just a bowl, so there's no holes on the bottom of this, and the reason for that is you have to keep the soil moist. If you don't keep it moist, then it just will dry up, shrivel up, and die. Like I said, Venus flytraps are very, very delicate. What I'm feeding my Venus flytrap right now is fruit flies. As you can see, there's different mouths for different insects. So like there's big ones, and then there's super tiny ones like that one right there. And the tiny ones won't get bigger. They kind of sprout up as a stick, and then they bloom, and once they bloom, they might get a little bigger, but they're not going to get much bigger. So that's natural habitat for you. Thanks. Okay, guys, for any of you that are wondering, Venus Flytrap does need a dormancy period. I was trying to find that if Venus Flytraps need dormancy periods, they do. They need a dormancy period about 3 months. That doesn't mean just throw them in your freezer and wait for 3 months. Put them in your refrigerator for about 3 months, or if you're going through winters, put them in like a shed or something, so they get cold and experience that dormancy period, but not so much there's like a foot of snow on them. If you have a terrarium like I do, you can just put the terrarium outside and like snow will go over it and not smash your Venus flytrap. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, put the big thumbs up and subscribe. Put in the comments below what you want to see next time. Bye.